I don't believe so. No. I don't think he'll be celebrating. If that man celebrate, then it's very desperate too. I swear.
Papariano, please.
Yeah.
Was the family autopsy report read today?
Oh yeah, sure. Inconclusive.
What was the outcome? Same.
Yeah, inconclusive. You have been listening since now. I mean, you want Bobo?
No. I'm off and on.
All right,
I only came where Richie was saying something was bad.
It's
anyway, it's not new, Sha.
Uncertain.
But you know it's not new now. That's what is expected.
All of us. Did I say it?
It's not new. I've said this. See,
I am
for
the
me,
first person
the family,
to tell them. When I was saying it that time, I said that
the family
a body
only
embalmed
want to justify the money they took from GoFundMe to say they use it to do something. And what these people have been doing ab initio is to find way. You remember the day
Baba that cost Arifa, you didn't see what he did to Arifa. Baba only God now go answer.
You remember the day Brekete said he was going to pay for the autopsy. Baba's Afenifere group came online to say they must do their own too. And I said that day that, why would you do your own? They said, what if Brekete own is compromised? And I laugh. Person wey no get money, wey say wan go do birthday. Person wey dey live for Ikorodu, he say wan go do him birthday for Manchester, United Kingdom. Where you go see money go do your birthday there? Then the question then comes, these people from beginning, they have one thing in mind. They've accepted that Mohbad is gone. However, the passion of the people, they saw it as a way to exploit them. And they continuously exploit. I also said in the past that people have turned themselves to pension corporation. Paying Baba Mohbad is pension. And they have paid him his pension. They bought car for him. From the money he got from the public, he has built studio. He has probably built houses. Some people say he has built 2 houses, allegedly. This is what these people are doing. And other people are making money. Now, for those who are not in their camp, you know what they do? They gang up against them and say, those who are making money in the name of Mohbad. I continuously rack my brain. I continuously rack my brain that how are people actually making money from Mohbad? Is it by gifting?
The church, for God,
or by what?
The church too.
Who are those making money? Is it the people that they created GoFundMe for? Is it the people that people are sending money to their account to say, Baba, sorry, oh? Is it the people that overnight created accounts and became a big frame globally overnight that are benefiting from the death of Mohbad? Or the people that are saying, government, you need to do better? I continuously laugh because this is a dance of shame. And until people recognize that this charade must stop and these people must be torchlighted, it will continue. It will continue. Whether you ask them where they did this autopsy from, maybe they want to do the same thing with the DNA, that they said they can only do it by tissue. They no person will not get shishi. They talk say won't go do DNA abroad. What money you get to do that DNA abroad?
I read about that DNA. I read about that DNA. Do you know that Luth Hospital in Lagos and UCH Ibadan is one of the world-recognized DNA center?
Baba, I don't tell this thing. Now. I've said it severally. I've seen the most difficult case the DNA is done in Nigeria. You see, Nigeria is so blessed that if you want, that is nothing you want to do medically currently that you cannot find it in Nigeria. German companies, Dubai companies, they are coming, go to Abuja alone. I have been part of Indian hospitals, German hospital in Nigeria that will give you everything you can think about. The hospital that the former vice president went to treat his leg, they have every facility available. St. Nicholas have every facilities available. That is if you don't want to go to government. And Nigerian government under Buhari, there was a fund that funded all those flagship hospitals, general hospitals in Nigeria, in every geopolitical region. So it's like 6 big hospitals. Calabar is one of it. Lut is one of it. Ibadan is one of it. Abuja is one of it. Amadou Bello is one of it. And these people are saying they want to go. I also said that instead of going abroad, go to Ghana, go to Egypt, go to Mauritius. They have best hospitals. They don't want to go now. Where they want to go? They want to go Bodoyibo. These people just want to justify the money they are collecting. And it is obvious. But what the person go talk now? Where you cannot cry more than the belief. But I tell you, till that kingdom come, people go still they pay Mugu money. Now Maga, they collect money that they enjoy. They will continue to enjoy. What do you even want to get out of a body that is fully decomposed? What do you want to get out of that body? Government itself delayed the body for long. After the delay of the government, the family said they want to do another autopsy, lying for them to themselves that that is technology. What are we talking about? There are other things you can get. There are other things. And I've said, if these people, from their own autopsy, that they were being secretive about, if they found out something that is germane, their body language will say it. Their body language has been dead since they collected the money for their autopsy. It has been dead. They are not showing anything.
Let me bust your
It
bubble.
gives us the sign that they didn't see anything.
Do you know, aristocrat, if they soak Mohbad body into some form of chemical, do you know you won't get any DNA?
Under Abacha, when did they do the cancer Wiwa? See, what are we talking about in this one? Even Abacha that was killed when his aide camp, Mustafa, came to explain why they could not get that he was killed by poison. Go and watch what that guy said. And I believe the guy because it's straight. He said it's a simple chemical. They put it around a surface that you just have to touch. Exactly. After 15 minutes, you can't get it. And it will only work after days. Yeah. After days, now in that thing go work for your system. Look at our past president, Buhari. When Buhari was very, very sick, did you know what happened to him? The people in the security line, we know that. All these things, there is technology all over. And these things are everywhere in the black market. They are everywhere in the Middle East. What are we talking about? All these people are just dancing around. But that's what it do now. Some people need to pay for the knowledge. At the end of the day, they go say, we don't do our own. You know what will go happen for this matter? The justice way we go get, now the nurse. Whether the nurse is paid to do it or not, it doesn't matter. Now the nurse. From beginning, these people were acting a script and it was well planned. The director seated and at every stage, they coach everybody. They were following it. Everybody is okay. And the nurse, of course, for it, 2 people, 3 people, they go come out and they don't go kill them now. You go see the judgment and I go come out. And it's going to be like that. 30 years time, all those people saying, we will know. You're not going to know anything. Delegiwa was bumped. Nobody knew anything. But like gay, was Attorney General of Nigeria.
Was a lawyer,
nobody
right?
see anything.
Aristo, if I was the leading counsel, and I was the one that was leading Baba Mohbad in this case, what I will do is this. I would have seen the conspiracy, and then after every inquest, I will make sure after every inquest, I petition any individual brought there to testify. I petition them to the police so that police can further investigate them and unravel new grounds. Because if you look at when Darosha came then, Darosha said he was called 11:30. That is what we heard. The nurse today said, sorry, the driver today said he was informed 9 a.m. Darosha was informed 11:30 a.m. Blessing was informed 11 a.m. And then this driver 9 a.m. So now, there is no way these guys are being petitioned to the police. That's why I said, what that Ademuyiwa told Berekete at that time, it was later on that I understood that No, that policeman got it wrong. And because Berekete is not legally inclined, he fought for that trick. Police can never handle the job of investigation to any other body. It is their primary duty to regulate crime. So at all points, they investigate. What that policeman was saying that he wanted to tell Berekete was that whenever it comes to prosecution, that they are subject to the Ministry of Justice, that's the Attorney General of the state. Because under Section 33, police can charge a case to court. Whereas, though it is the Attorney General that has the overall power, the absolute power to charge any case to court. So, but whenever the state comes in, the police steps down. So they were talking about who to take to court. Okay, so as inquest is ongoing, police can also be investigating on their own. It is not, there is no rules that says that they have to stop their investigation. So if I was a leading counsel to the father of Mohbad, after Darosha has said what he said that day, or when Spending said what he said that day, I will repetition Spending. Because if the son petition Spending, the son will be there in the police station to stand one-on-one against Spending. Spending will be there, and then the son will be invited. Spending will come with his lawyer. Baba Mohbad will be the one to petition. I mean, Wahab is representing the family. So it will Baba petition against Spending. One by one. Any one of them, bam. If it's Wumi, bam. Put them on the surface. Put them on the fire. Don't be so calm. The calmness of Baba legal team is further giving this people so much breathing space that they are so loose. They are so loose. And they don't even care about anything. That's why I said
another thing you need to consider is another thing you need to consider is also this. Sorry, system, Baba. You see, when it comes to client legal relationship, if you have a bulldog or a boabu as a dog, or you even have a fox or a tiger as your dog, and it is well trained by you, you are the client. The dog is your lawyer. If you tell your dog when someone enters and he back, say, don't back again, is my friend. What will the dog do? The dog will not back again. Calm down. Because he who pays the piper dictates the tune. And I've said this in several forums that the public paid the piper, but Baba dictated the tune. Now, even if you bring a Ganifawe in me from death, if Ganifawe in me feels my client do not want me to proceed it, he will resign.
But Aristo.
But in this case,
Aristo,
you will see the way these people want to treat this
let's
case.
go to a solution
Whenever
area.
we
Let's
come
go to
out,
a solution area. Yeah, I understand you. Let's go to a solution area. You see,
Papariano, answer my question first.
I'm coming. Wait, please wait. Even I've got you. I want to touch it. Even if the public leads this case, it will still have to be through some certain people. For example, Yomi Fabi is a member of the public, leading on the 3 seconds. There are so many things he also is not willing to do. Right? There are also some like difficulties on his own side, but we can tell. Right? We don't know what level anybody can compromise. We just have to work with the right people. And now, Sakuma. When we write petition is a formal letter written to a law enforcement authority to address a particular concern that one may find to have breached the law, which they are an executive branch responsible for enforcing the law. That anybody who have come short of that law be apprehended and the necessary be done to the person. Now, if Darosha can say that he was informed at about 11:30 a.m. about Mohbad's death, then now, I as a son or as a lawyer representing the legal team, I want to write a petition against the testimony of the nurse, of Wumi, and upholding the statement of Darusha, thereby calling on police to further investigate these guys or run a forensic to clarify the exact time that Mohbad passed through a forensic investigation. Because medically we can't find it. If these people are given different timing, it means there might be some group who have conspired, and while some other groups are not conspired, are only telling the truth. So we are seeing a discrepancy in their testimony. And through that discrepancy, we want police to provide, to do further investigation as to know who is telling the truth. And whoever that is not telling the truth should be apprehended and investigated further. But that can also give us a lead to unravel why there's a different timing.
I understand
what you've just said is very ideal, but this is not an ideal situation. Remember what happened to Odumosu when we were talking about PI, forensic and all that, and DNA. And Odumosu, when Odumosu was to be kicked out, and he came out to say, we've told Baba, let's do this, where do Baba said, this one, I don't have money for it, but DNA face it, or this one face it. It is still upon the client. If a lawyer comes, I saw these discrepancies after the whatever, this is what we want to do. And the client say, please, just leave it. What do you think the lawyer would do?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying, that if I, Papariano, was Baba lawyer, after every inquest, truly. Inquest, I will find something, because I know police have the authority to further an investigation, even beyond the beyond the corona.
Beyond it. Even because beyond judgment, even beyond court ruling, you can investigate, you can reopen the case.
So I think the lawyer is not working to prove that something else happened to Mohbad. The lawyer is only working to accept whatever that is presented. Go on, listener.
I understand what both of you are saying, and I see point in it. Where I've known that nothing will come out of this autopsy anyway, and I've been agitating it with Papariano that in the last 1 year, that the forensic is the way forward, including Joseph Aloba phone. All the phone, if you assemble it, I think they said it takes, after 2 years, some of them may be lost, and it's almost there.
And traceabilities of bank accounts.
You know, bank account is not.
It's very important. It's very important, honestly, on all the family.
The system.
Money.
Let me tell something.
Follow the money. Follow the money.
The system. Let me tell something, right? When Muyiwa came out, writing on Punch, Muyiwa. You know, Muyiwa understand my interest in forensic. Muyiwa and his gangsters, they came out on Punch, writing that they approached several private investigators, that those ones are scared of this case. They said there are some powerful people, so they cannot get to the case. All right, that should show you the mindset of the family.
Papariano, they lie because they didn't want to spend money.
That's why I said that they are not interested. Not because of, please wait, not just because they don't want to spend money. It's because one, they may also be implicated alongside, because Baba will be done forensic. Two, and he may be implicated, and they don't want that. So everybody's covering up their ass. One thing I've learned in this case, nobody really want to fight that out from Mohbad. They are all covering themselves. That's why you see fans are protecting people who are alive. Mohbad, who is dead, is only protected by minority. Baba has fans, Wumi has fans, Prime Boy has fans, all of them has fans. It is one thing for you to stand with Mohbad alone and Mohbad alone. Don't mix it with Baba Mohbad. With Mohbad, you question everything. But when you are trying to say you are going through Baba, you are going through the public. And the right public persons to represent you are the police. We are calling them to investigate everybody. That is the right thing to do. Baba can never give justice. So going through him is a waste of time. A complete waste of time. Okay, right now, where we are right now, what can Baba do? Since you guys are dependent on Baba Mohbad for justice. You see, the fact that we have to say it here before the other group even know what to do shows that they are not ready. And even if they go and do what I say right now, because it wasn't coming from them, because they don't mean well, so it will not go well. The embalming, for example, if people did not come out with, if we did not come out with the idea of embalming, nobody would have petitioned anybody for embalming. We forced that through. And when they took it over, it didn't even last. It didn't even get anywhere. The case was quashed again. So, and that's why I keep calling on the public. Guys, in fact, right now, as we stand right now, at least we don't try. Let nobody contribute money to nobody again for nothing. There's nothing we want to contribute money for again right now. But if you want to do charity, fine. It is up to you to use your money the way you want. But on justice for Mohbad, though, as it is right now, not even Yomi, not even Baba. Because one, Yomi as a foundation was supposed to be in the inquest today. He was not there. And I don't know why. Yomi is just an individual operating individually. It's strange. When he opened that foundation, I don't think he was individual. To open a foundation in Nigeria, you have to be at least 2 or 3 more. But the things that I'm seeing here, I'm seeing just game. I see kids everywhere. When I say kids, people who are kidding, toying with people who are unintelligent, toying with your brains. Okay? Yeah, we want to be safe. We want to be safe. You can go out of this platform and do whatever nonsense you want to do, but here we'll say it the way it is. I don't think there's any justifiable cause right now to say we want to pay any money for. The right thing that I think could be done is to approach the inquest, which was not, or approach the DPP. And it's just two writings. It's as simple as that. I see that we are the one that has to get lawyer to an existing foundation. We are the one that has to tell a foundation, go here, go there. We are the one that has to tell Baba Mohbad and his lawyer, come here, don't go there, sit down there. I don't understand. Why are they operating? Why are they professionals? They are not ready. Okay? What I think is making them ready, I think, is the money. Maybe if we hold the money a little bit, maybe we will see road. If we keep our money in our pocket a little bit, maybe we will now get justice for Mohbad. And that is what is sacrosanct. Go on.
Papariano, I listen to you. Can you mute, please? Can you mute, please? I agree with what you are saying. And, I want to get more facts from today. I am thinking, and I know, whatever anybody wants to do should not be done collectively, should be done individually. When I say individually, I don't mean it can be one person, it can be 2 or 3, but it shouldn't be the way it has been done, like Yomi or Baba's own. Baba own, I think that is family, and Mohbad has become public interest. So I will not close the door fully on contributing. I will only close it on the way it has been done. If anybody can get Amen has a good plan. I don't know what happened to him. He just disappeared. And please ask him to DM me. I'm in Nigeria. I'm still in Nigeria. I'm enjoying the place. But I think there are things that we can do.
Takuma, we don't speak in secret here in parables. What is the thing that anybody want to do right now that deserve money? Mention one thing. Just wait. Mention just one thing anybody may want to do right now that deserve money, please. One.
We can. You said it. We can file in form of, but it won't be a petition to the police. Because the police somehow they will just be doing merry-go-round. We know we can file
The system, leave all those things you are
to the
saying.
court.
The system, please. There's no filing to any court. Just wait, please.
No,
It
no,
is a
I
police.
disagree.
Filing
I
to court to do
disagree.
what now? Tell me I'm speaking the position of the law. I'm reading the law right now. I'm not joking. I read law because of this case. I hope you know so. And it's not a joke.
I am also speaking in knowledge of
Okay,
law.
so I'm asking you the law of the law. Tell me one thing right now anybody want to do right now that needs money. Simple. Just mentioned. Me, I can tell you many things that don't need money.
It doesn't need contributing money.
Just mention one. Mention one thing. Just mention one thing. Don't speak in parable.
I'm not going to be saying it on the air.
It's very simple. There are two things to be done right now.
Because
and
there are 277 people here, and not all of them are on the side of justice.
You are still keeping on that land, right? You are still doing on that land.
I came from zone 2 today, and I do speak to lawyers.
Okay.
And I'm listening to, there are things that individual can do, but not in the form that me or anybody is doing it.
And then what is that thing? Now, that is what I'm asking. What is that thing that is not in the public?
Now, don't forget that there was a time. I thought I was even the only one that did it. I now understand somebody else did it. That we wrote a petition form to all the embassies to deny Wunmi visa. There are similar things. How does that get us
justice? How does that get us justice?
But it did expose her.
Does Wunmi look like she's running out of Nigeria? She has been in Nigeria for 2 years. What did we get?
Hold on. I don't know if you have seen these hyenas when they want to circle the wagon. It's called circling the wagon. We are making sure that we pin her down. I don't want to go this further.
Pin her down how now? They don't check the body. Autopsy of Papa and government is inconclusive. Pin her to do what? Mention what you think.
I have nothing. You don't see me fighting.
Takuma, the only thing right now is forensic. Leave all that story, okay? And
that
the forensic
is what I'm saying.
Should come from Baba Mohbad lawyer. Sakuma, relax. The only two things to be done right now.
We cannot come from them because
should put up a petition to the police. And Yomi Fabi, what he has, Yomi should take it to the coroner inquest or to the DPP. Simple. There's nothing else anybody want to say again. If there's anything, please mention it.
Because
okay, mention anything. Mention anything outside this that can give Mohbad justice. That can give him justice. Anything outside this, please.
Individual can give Mohbad justice, not.
And mention what they will do now. I want to know what. Me, I've told you 4 things that anybody can do right now. 1. What Baba Mohbad lawyer can do, okay? He can look into the statement of any of these witnesses and petition them to the police, demanding for clarity, especially the time that Darosha gave, the time that this guy, what is the name, that the driver also gave. He can bring them, and that will cause problem to them. And one, Yomi has 3 seconds in his hand, okay? As a foundation, it's very simple. Put it in writing, send to the magistrate, or you go directly to the inquest and inform them about it, or you send it to the DPP straight. You don't even need anything money or anything to do, anything noise right now. It's not about rally. Let the authorities be aware of what we have that is making us feel like we do not agree with the investigation of the authorities or with the ongoing investigation. We have to know how to fight a fight, how to fight our own fight.
You can do that. You don't have to wait for Joseph Aloba.
No. I am telling you, I don't have to do that. I don't have one. I don't have a local standing. Sakuma, I don't have a local standing in this case.
No, you do. You live in Lagos.
No, please. Do you know what is called local standing?
Local standing is to have interest.
No. Local standing. Local standing shows that you are a victim or you are an interested party who is concerned. So you have to prove your concern.
What did you say? You are
local standing. Party. You have to prove.
No. The second case. One. Leave the first one. You are interested party.
Interested party is a concerned individual. You have to prove your.
Are you not
concerned?
Are you not, Papariano? Am I not? Are you?
I cannot. How do I prove my concern? I'm not a foundation. One.
You
I'm
don't
an
have
individual.
To be a foundation.
What I can do, I can do right now, I can raise a suggestion. I can walk into a police station and suggest to them. And if I want, I can also, for my own kindness, I can say, okay, Papariano, maybe let me raise a lawyer. Okay, let me use my own personal money, or let me call for public funding to raise a lawyer. Put up a very nice petition. Please wait. I don't want to go. We already have lawyers already. Let's use what we have. I'm talking about what we have. We have Yomi as a foundation. Money has been contributed already to him, and we have Baba Mohbad, which money has been contributed to him. Let's tell them what to do. Simple. We can't be saying, Sakuma, go and bring your own lawyer again. Why? When we already have people that are there. Why are they there?
I'm not saying that. I agree.
So I am just telling you how to use what we already have, not contributing any money for anything again.
But
whatever anybody have, keep it in your pocket. Simple.
What we already have.
Yeah,
Papariano, we don't have.
A very quick question, please.
Baba lawyer is not listening to us.
Control, yes.
Your lawyer is listening to only
okay, let me ask you a question now. In the case of the 3 seconds video, Yomi is a complainant. He has a local standing. If I take that 3 seconds video, I go to the police, I want them to do anything, or to the DPP. They will ask me who was messaged. Then Yomi will still have to come in again. So why not tell Yomi?
Why hasn't he done it?
That is why I'm telling you that maybe it's not guided. We have to tell them what to do. Because for me, I just think that we are the one telling them everything to do. We are telling Yomi, we are telling Baba Mohbad. So like I just see like everybody's just like, what? It's like it's the money motivating them. So let's take the money away. And even see what they have in their upstairs as a foundation or as Baba Mohbad legal team, as a legal team.
True.
Let's put money aside right now. No one should talk about money. Let nobody talk about anything money right now. It's leading us astray. Let's stop that right now. It's not needed. Anybody who has anything to do, let him do it. Not money right now.
Exactly.
Please.
Now you're talking.
That is what is causing the division, the fight. Baba is fighting Yomi. Yomi is fighting Baba. This one is going. That one is going. I'm on fire. This one, that. Let's stop all those nonsense. And let's see what they've got upstairs. It's very simple. I don't understand.
I don't need anybody's. Let me get the fact.
Do you understand, Mr. Kuma? That's what I'm saying. And I've said this for a very long time. But because people don't understand, they don't want us. I don't know. They keep falling into the trap of these mercenaries. I see these guys as mercenaries. Mercenaries are people who are hired for one particular cause already, for just one particular cause. So what is going on? There are so many loopholes, and they are just fighting themselves.
So Papariano,
people are just fighting themselves.
Money go, agitator go. Money go, noisy go.
What do we do?
Money no day, we
believe me. If money no day today, Baba Mohbad and Yomi, they will become friends. They will settle their fight. They will just become friends.
All right, I'm going to talk to
Sakuma, the truth of the matter is, nobody. People should stop wasting their money. People should not be wasting their money. There are things that can be done without money. And what keeps most of these people here is always coming. They come in the day like angel, and in the night they turn to devil. Because they continuously formulate, fractionalize issues so that the gullible ones who have art to give will always support. And that is what is continuously. And many people looking at this thing afar are just laughing. Laughing.
But that's an abuse, though.
It doesn't, you see, you are saying it's an abuse. You know it's an abuse. But you are still supporting them. That is the problem.
Exactly.
You know, say this person, they spend your money, you go talk them. But you not go still go contribute money for them. So who are you blaming? You don't blame the fraudster.
It be like
you blame yourself.
Aristocrat. It be like so on a go so employ me as legal team because me say I don't go motilo bali illegal.
You see Papariano. Come here. We will come here. We will say this will be the right way. People will still go back and say no. We go still contribute money whether we like it or not. So And you go come back and say these people they chop money. Not do not they give them the money. No, and in the school of fraud, in the school of corruption, there must be a giver, there must be a receiver. If you are ready to receive, there will be someone to give. So in this case, for example, all these people coming out to collect people's money, because they will tell you what you want to hear, you contribute your money. When they don't go, you now come and say they are thieves. They are not thieves. They sold you a product and you bought the product. You see this petition thing, Papariano. That time when we do petition, did we collect money from anybody to do petition?
I wonder.
Do petition. I know. See, on this accountability, on this Wumi thing, on froxing, did you know? I got information. I know about it anyway. I wasn't the one that did it. People wrote letter. The money that they contributed money for Mohbad then, it was frozen for a while. Some people froze that money. But at the end of the day, can you actually justify it?
Imagine.
Can you justify it? If you write letter to embassy, on what basis should they stop Wumi not to travel? That is the question. What evidence? On what basis?
Are you a police?
So we should stop merry-go-rounding. We should stop. Look at this guy. My good friend.
I don't even think the police can do that.
Bobrisky.
It is only maybe court order. I mean, how can
Papariano,
the
look at Bobrisky. When Bobrisky has a case and he ran away, when he returned, what did they do? They apprehended him. It's because he had a case. But if people have said, arrest Bobrisky, don't let him travel.
Aristocrat. Wumi is not even running. Has Wumi shown that he's running?
Wumi is there.
Wumi is there for almost 2 years.
Traveled.
What have we done with her?
Wumi
we are stopping
doing her business.
We are going to border.
She's doing her business. She's granting interview. Nothing happened.
Last time, the warrant of arrest. I never see and police never post them. In fact, we're supposed to even go meet those police back. Now they play with us. Now they play with us. When I say warrant. Where is the warrant? Please.
That's my point.
Where is the warrant?
Some people just sit somewhere and they gauge the temperature and they sell what you want to hear. Oh yeah, that way. I'm coming to Lagos from Kano. I don't have money for
Aristocrat.
I don't have money
police
for
who even make that warrant, who even know whether it's illegal, the man will just pay and do something photocopy.
Thank you very much.
I'm telling you, the man can be arrested. The policeman can be arrested for that.
Exactly.
Because for you to go to the court, it means you are able to convince the judge that that citizen has committed the crime that wants to seize them wherever you find them. That's you have to get arrest warrant. You have to state the crime in the arrest warrant.
Not before this case we take, where some people go use one big lawyer, write fake petition, they distribute them everywhere. Everybody they run a task. I not be here with they.
Yeah. I was the one who started to laugh. That file and a petition that they brought that time. I look at it. I wasn't even a lawyer that time. Before I became satisfied.
This is the question I wanted to ask you, Aristo. I asked you yesterday. Is there no public complaint commission for the police? Is there a police watchdog in Nigeria?
I told you there is. You see, just like, and I explained to you yesterday, just like the NJC is looking over all judiciary. So you have the Nigerian Police Commission that is always headed by former IGs and all that.
Are they independent?
They will be the one. They are independent. They are there. Their offices are there. If you want to complain about a judge as a person, you will write NJC. They will look at it and they will work on it. That is commission for everywhere. See,
that's an avenue to exploit. That's why I'm asking this question.
The truth of the matter is always this. When you are writing a petition, we need to get some things straight. And that is, it still comes to the fact that what evidence do you have? For example, you want to say Papariano no, it's too much, and this and that. If they talk this, they talk that. You now want to report for someone to sanction him. You must write a petition. You must put your evidence. When they receive the petition, why they invite Papariano to come and defend himself, they will also do investigation on it. Even when you write petition, there are petitions that are written that police will work on. At the end of the day, they throw it out because it does not have any local standard. And local standing simply mean, how has it affect you? Is this matter affecting you? Why are you using Panadol for someone else's headache? You told me that someone fell down. The person that fell down did not report that he fell down, that someone pushed him. You that you are a passerby, you say, someone fell down there, I make it my case, I'm going to court. What will tell you, Oga, come. What will be your business inside this thing? Has it affected you in any way? No. Has it in any way, have you suffered any loss? No. This, no. You have no local standing. You are a medicine interloper. People, waka, case closed. Finish. Judge will then tell you, go and pay for legal fee for the person that came to defend himself. Because you wasted the time of the court. So in everything what you do, and petition is easy. It's just for you to articulate what you want and submit it. After your petition is submitted, follow up on it. How have you been able to do that? People always believe dawo. It's not about dawo. It's about if your petition has good premises. Even police, we have no option than to investigate it. So how will you be able to present a solid, watertight petition that will make them to act? That is what people should think about first. And that should not be discussed in the open. But saying you want to write petition, you write petition, if the opposition feel they will stop you, let them go and stop you now. You don't know the content of your petition, they don't know. You don't know the evidence you have, they don't. So we really need people that will say they have evidences that when you write it, anybody, even if the person no get brain, if you see the content of your petition, it is an impetus for them to act. But if your premises are baseless, why will anybody act? That is the question. It's not about contributing money. It's creating substance. If you don't have substance, you are wasting your time.
Yeah, for me, I think with the case of Yomi at the moment, he can actually exploit the police public complaint commission. You know, if it's genuine in terms of trying to find out what happened, why the reason why they stalling on doing the investigation of the 3 seconds video. Stalling, yeah. You can always take that direction and complain to the complaint commission of the police. Because what I'm saying is the police should be investigated. There should be an independent committee to actually look into the investigation, what police conducted. Police conduct should be looked into. That's what I'm saying here. I don't know. But in England, there is, for example, I keep saying it. When this guy was murdered and they did a butchered investigation, right? And the police public complaint commission took over. And the police themselves were subject of investigation, and they were pronounced as institutional racism. Up to today, is still standing in the Constitution of England, right? So why can't we do that in Nigeria? What's stopping us to actually subject the police to investigation, the handling of the case? This is my take on it.
You are right, sir. You are right. And this is what it is. You see, when we have direction, strategic answers, you cannot have strategic direction when you cannot have a strategic output if you do not have a strategic direction. You cannot have a strategic direction if you don't have strategic-minded people. People who only look at the facts and ensure that we remove all forms of noise and follow it and know where they are going. Because when you are planning your strategy, you are also looking for your enablers. When you are looking for your enablers, you are looking for your funding. And your funding is not material. Your funding is connection. For example, I continue to tell people, every one of us, we have different resources, not finance. I can say, okay, you guys, you organize yourself. We need a lawyer to write a petition. I can say, okay, I'll give you my lawyer. My lawyer is under my retainer. Oh yeah, part of my job, write this petition. We would have paid that to someone, but you are not paying it. It's an amount, but I've given you the value. I can say some people are going to Abuja, for example. They need to stay somewhere. I say, no problem. I have an hotel. I'll give you 3 rooms. Guys, lodge here for 10 days after you finish your job. That is resources, but nobody's collecting money. Because when you are doing your strategy, you've looked at your funding, you look at your enablers, and you look at those who will drive it. And at the end of the day, you will find out that you will move faster. But when you don't even have strategy, all you do is to follow people's sympathy and empathy. This is what you get. And you always have people crying and crying and crying, and when they are tired, they will leave it. And when they leave, someone else will rise up. It has always been like that. And these people, we say we are working against. You say you are fighting
when
against.
When I look at the level of embarrassment that I've received in this case, right? That's why I've not left justice all this way. I know how many voices, Papariano leave. I said, no, let me even see, let me wait and see how emotions want to defeat intelligent advices and suggestions that we are making. This particular case. This case is a very small case. The only way it becomes like this is because some people are trying so hard to cover it. That's why everything looks delayed, everything looks so weird, everything is not going as planned. Because some people are spending millions every day to see that they deviate this case because they don't want to go to jail. They are good in killing, but they can't go to jail.
Exactly. That's why I said that I'm not going to support in terms of trying to bribe the police, because you're in the long run. It's a rat race. You can never win. You know, so
I mean, the biggest bidder win. The biggest bidder will always win.
Why would you subject? You shouldn't go that route at all.
The biggest bidder will always win. You see,
the right should be,
unless there is no other bidder, unless you are the only bidder. And right now, when we even look at this case right now, there's going to be a watching brief. Who want to do the watching brief in court, in the criminal court? Is it going to be a sand sheet or some bankole and shit? Or it's going to be Yomi? I don't even think Yomi can do watching brief in court. Yomi cannot go to criminal court in this case. It is a lawyer to the victim or the complainant. And the complainant in this case is Baba or Wumi. And they both have a lawyer. Right? Wumi lawyer will be there. Baba lawyer will be there. They'll be watching how the nurse is prosecuted. And the job of the prosecution is to nail down the nurse, to prove that the nurse is guilty of the offenses for which they brought that nurse. Now that we have inconclusive, I think the fans of the nurse will be very happy. Prime Boy fans. In fact, everybody's happy except those who are genuinely looking for justice. Maybe Gures and Baba should be happy, I swear. What do I want to get from Tenny again now? Now don't start again. Stream Tenny. Wait, I won't get for Tenny. Tenny only vents now. Is Tenny giving briefing? If she's not giving briefing, please wait. Don't tell me to go and stream this emotional, like black cloth this somewhere, white cloth this somewhere.
No, you said it all, and thanks for saying
this. Let me check what is there.
Because even the legal system, legal system in Nigeria, I'm sure they have an independent people as well that watch whatever they're doing in terms of the handling of the case being presented to them. Even though you can say, okay, Sanshit is private, whatever, but it's still coming under the legal system in Nigeria. Am I correct to say that, Aristocrat? They have their own committee, right?
Is on page
20. Let's listen a little bit. Let's refresh. And guys, I will interpret. To those of you who speak English, don't worry, I'm gonna get you along. Okay, I will interpret and get you along. So it's in Yoruba, but do not worry. Trust me, everybody must be on the same chapter. Lẹ́yìn gbogbo ẹ̀ inconclusive.
ó ti go fraud me gbogbo owó ti wọ náà. They don't use GoFundMe, do Aruso, chop Aruso.
And they wanted more. You should know that for sure.
Said more now.
Oh my God, I was speaking. So I was speaking. Yes, I said even if the Yomi video right now showed that Mohbad was pushed and his head was broken, because it's decomposed, they cannot see it. You see? So this person is talking about.
Don't go now.
Exactly. So and now that's why I said that the right person to petition right now is Baba Mohbad for the quick burial, because now we can now be serious with justice for Mohbad by petitioning him and making sure we know every motivation behind the quick burial of that guy. Maybe that can lead us to knowing why or who killed Mohbad, who is part of the quick burial procedure. There is no, there's no emotion here. There is no family relationship, whether it's been the father, whether it's been the mother. We are not here for being the mother, being the father. The aim is to know what just happened. So we must push forward until we know what actually happened. And we don't care about whoever is affected. Nobody should commit a crime and go scot-free. Nobody. A quick burial of any individual who has died mysteriously, it's a crime. It was up to 14 years imprisonment. And we will not turn our eyes away from such crime. All of them, every crime committed against Mohbad, we should pursue it to the last.
Exactly, God bless you, man. What will you say about the first autopsy? Injury only only there was no, because it wasn't significant. So now checking losses Sam Larry Abike losses driver starting undetermined result story.
Okay, now they're on Sam Larry.
Yeah, Zoom call ni Sam Larry o physically. Sam Larry Zoom call ló ṣe leni.
Imagine big boys, they are bigger than the court. Imagine.
I prefer to speak in Yoruba. So Yoruba only Baba fi sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu. Baba tap your screen, like and share. Don't forget to give us. Owola Loya, continue ma. Only what is your name? Only my name is Sasi Balogun Eletu. Where do you live? Only I live in number 8 Oshodi, Lagos Island. What do you do for a living? Only I'm a show promoter. Only do you recall this call sent you a letter to come and witness due to the letter you write? If you see it, can you recognize it? And he said yes. Only Lotono said the song Pepunwa. Ọdẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n wá na ìwé tó kọ bóyá kéésì ní ìmọ̀ bóyá ètò kọ ní pàǹtí ńgbà tó tọ́kọ́ àìtó dé ńgbà yẹn ni wọ́n dẹ̀ fi hàn pé kó wò pé sóun ló ní olóhùn lòun ní. Wọ́n wá ní kí ló fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó fi hàn nǹkan tó kọ yìí ó ní to say the truth kóun dẹ̀ bá wọn wá kóun tọ̀mọ́lẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. But before then wọ́n ní kó búra ó búra Sanṣítù wá sọ kíní mẹ́ta kan fún ó ní ìdájọ́ mẹ́ta ló wà nínú ayé gbogbo amókunṣèkà ẹ máa gbọ́ o ìdájọ́ mẹ́ta òun ló wà nínú ayé ìdájọ́ kìíní ó ní ìdájọ́ ti ènìyàn ìdájọ́ kejì ìdájọ́ ti ìjọba ó ní ìdájọ́ kẹta ìdájọ́ ti Ọlọ́run ọba ó ní ṣùgbọ́n nínú. ìdájọ́ tó jù nínú ayé ó ní ìdájọ́ ti Ọlọ́run ọba Ọlọ́run ló burú jù wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ pé Sam Larry Obura, you swore by Quran and you escape the judgment of God. Ìgbé tó bá parọ́. So the first question, do you know late Mohbad? Wọ́n ní sọ mọ olóògbé ìlérí olúwa, ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kó ń mọ̀. Wọ́n ní kí ni relationship tó wà láàrin òun àti ìlérí olúwa? Ó ní kò sí relationship tó wà láàrin òun àti ẹ̀jú pé kó ń gbé show fún. Kó lọ perform fún everybody there get away, ó ní kò sí nǹkan kan tó wà láàrin ẹ̀. Wọ́n wá gbọ́ bèèrè láì pé sọ́mọ̀ pé ní social media pé there are so many videos tó lọ pé tó accuse, intimidate and harass Mo. Ó ní no, ó lóun ò harass Mo, ó ní kò síbi tóun ti fọwọ́ nǹkan rí, ó lóun ò fọwọ́ kan Mohbad rí rárá tóun ò fọwọ́ kan. Ṣàṣìtù wa rán létí pé sọ́mọ̀ pé ó ti fi orí kúra ń búra. Ó wá ní pé there was a time you invited him to come and play for you and you paid him 2 million naira. Ṣàṣìtù ló ń bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o, ìpè gbàgbọ́ wà tó pé kó play fún. Torí pé Mohbad ò wá play, ìpè inú ẹ̀ ò dùn sí Mohbad pé ṣé lóòótọ́ ni àbí ní irọ́. Ó ní inú mi ò dùn sí, ó ní inú rẹ̀ tún dùn sí. Bàbá ẹ̀ ní pé kan ló máa mú. Ṣé wípé tínú ẹ̀ bá dùn sí, ó ní lọ máa harass ẹ̀ káàkiri. Ó ní inú ń dùn sí, inú ń ò dẹ̀ dùn sí. Ló wá sọ, ó ní and he was not happy with it, but the answer is yes and no because àwọn wà papọ̀ pé àwọn jọ wà ní pé they are together. Ó ní there is an issue that happened between you and Mo. Ó wá ní yes. Ó ní June fúnra ló dárúkọ. Ó ní June 25. Ó kọ́kọ́ ní 23 but later he changed it to 25. Ó ní June 25, 2023. Only during the encounter you met him and there is a fight between you and you beat him, you molest him. Only no. Ó lóun ò ná, ó lóun kọjá lọ ni pé bóun ṣe débẹ̀ òun rí gbà tóun dẹ̀ rí lòun wò pé opportunity tóun máa fi gba owó òun lónìí nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní òkè.
Pẹ̀lú àdá lọ́wọ́.
Sam Larry Ṣàṣìtù wá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé is that the only way tó lè fi gba owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ẹ̀yin mélòó lẹ lọ bá Mohbad níbi tó ti ń ṣe nǹkan? Ó wá nínú mọ́tò lòun wà tóun kọjá lọ, tóun nìkan ni òun lọ sọ́dọ̀ àtẹ́bíwò nígbà rí fídíò yẹn pé Sam Larry nìkan kọ́ ló lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn and this one was
immediately Baba supposed to petition this guy to the police. No, that's why I tell you that Baba supposed to petition each of them after inquest. Baba need to bring them back to police. But
ó ní bó dẹ̀ ṣe débẹ̀ tóun béèrè pé òun máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lẹ́ni ìgbé sílátà wá sọ fóun pé bàbá pé òun ju owó yẹn lọ kóun fi sílẹ̀ fún.
And you have clubs in your hand. You have machete in your hand.
Wọ́n bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òkè ó mọ̀ pé èèyàn ń jẹ lówó. Yes. Nígbà tí èèyàn bá jẹ lówó, kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ kó o gbé? Ó lóun pe Mohbad. Ó lóun mẹ́sẹ̀jì ẹ̀ lórí Instagram. Ó ní kò gbé kọ́ lòun kò dẹ̀ reply òun lórí Instagram. Ṣàṣìtù ní pé nígbà tó dọ́dọ̀ Mohbad, ó sọ fún Mohbad pé o ò ní kúrò níbí lẹ́ni tí o bá gba owó ẹ̀. Ṣàṣìtù wá ní òkè pé bóun kan ṣe wà yìí pé bóun ṣe ń rí Sam Larry pé àyà òun ń já. Wípé because number 1, Sam Larry ga, Sam Larry giant, onírùngbọ̀n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ Sam Larry pé how old are you? Ẹ máa gbọ́ mu ẹ̀kọ́ bíi. Sam Larry ní Ṣàṣìtù ní by physically meeting him, he will not live here. That is threatening tó fún nìyẹn. Only looking at you alone, ẹ̀rù ti bà ọmọ yẹn. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ ọmọ ẹrú ikú, God bless you. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ ẹ̀ pé how old are you? Ọlọ́mọ 1979 lòun. Mo á lọ pé mo ti ẹ̀ jù lọ. Bọ̀ mo sọ sínú ni o. Ọlọ́mọ 1979 lòun. Wọ́n wá ní òkè.
Imagine. That should be like 46, right? Their network.
1979.
Is that 46, right?
Okay. Èmi béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Mo béèrè bad network àbí? Èmi béèrè question. Mo fẹ́ ti question tèmi bọ̀. Mo béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Mo ní Sam Larry. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀nà Mohbad. But after tọmọ yẹn ṣe ṣóòtán, mo rí pé ẹnu ẹ̀ ti gbó. Àpá wà níbi ẹ̀gbẹ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀nà. Ó lóun ò fọwọ́ nǹkan sẹ̀. Àlóhun ò ná. Èmi níwẹ̀ẹ́ bọ́ba yóò rí ní o, ọ̀run wò yín. That was the only question I asked him. Because question tí mo kọ́ fẹ́ béèrè, ẹnìkan béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé Sam Larry fídíò kan jáde nígbà tí Mohbad púpọ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé sí òkú òde báláyé rojọ́. Èsì tó máa fẹ́ nìyẹn ni pé ó ní 2013 ló ti rìkọ́ọ̀dẹ̀. Mo lè padà débẹ̀ létà, mo ní kí n ṣípì yẹn náà ni. Ó ní 2013 ló ti rìkọ́ọ̀dì fídíò yẹn pé kì í ṣe fídíò ìsìn, pé it's not now, pé 2013 ni. Bọ̀ ìtọ́jú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé.
Ó ti pẹ́ tán ti ń pààyàn náà. Ayé pé ó ti pẹ́ tán ti ń pààyàn náà.
Can you now spot the traceability about the video? What Adra was saying about the 3 seconds video? Can you spot?
Everybody died wọ́n ti gbé sí.
Exactly.
Ta ni wọ́n gbé sí nígbà yẹn?
Ó ní 2013 ni. Ó ní 2013.
And all sessions status.
Fún ẹ pé òun sì lè gbé wá lórí Snapchat wọn. Olóò ní prove ẹ̀.
Okay.
Ọwọ́ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé under the law, ìgbé sọ́mọ̀ pé that is a threat to his life. Olóhùn wò pé that is the only way tó lè gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó pé that is the only way tó fi lè rówó gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ọwọ́ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé do you tell your lawyer? Ó ní yes. Ó ní lọ́ọ̀yà ń pe Mohbad ò bí kíkọ́lẹ̀. Ó ní tí ò bá gbàgbọ́ pé okay wọ́n sọ ti social media sí kò gbàgbọ́. Bá Sáyẹ́nsì tó wá sọ fún pé okay ńgbà tó sọ pé okay gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o irọ́ ni òòlù torí pé ó ti kú òòlù accepted. Ìpè pọ̀ tí nǹkan tó sọ níwájú adájọ́ ni pé nígbà tó rí ọmọ yẹn ó sọ fún pé kò ní lọ níbí lẹ́ni ọ̀ǹtì tó bá gbowó ẹ̀. Ó ní pé kò ní lọ níbí lẹ́ni pé don't you know that is a threat? Ìwọ tó báyìí tó wá lọ bá ọmọ mi tó ti ń ya fídíò ẹ̀ tó wá sọ fún pé kò ní kúrò bíi pé tó àbá tiẹ̀ rí gbogbo ẹ̀ pé tó sọ níwájú adájọ́ kan bíi ó ní ìgbà tó ń wò pé di olégbè tó ń lè fi gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn pé so nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé Zlatan ò dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó ń fa wàhálà pé Zlatan sọ fún un pé kó wọ́n á ti kankan pé òun ju owó yẹn lọ. Ọwọ́ bèèrè láì pé do you know that Mohbad petition you? Ó dẹ̀ ní pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n ní sọ mọ̀ pé Mohbad petition ó lóun mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ìgbà tán béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n ní how old are you? Ó lóun ọmọ 1979 lòun. Wọ́n ní ṣé kò mọ̀ pé appearance àti physique àti emptiness ẹ̀ ó wà scary and gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe fún Mohbad yẹn ọmọ yẹn ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bẹ̀rù ẹ̀ pé àti pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ pé Mohbad ò ní kúrò bí lẹ́ni ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá lọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn. Ipe nínú fídíò tó dẹ̀ ti sọ pé Mohbad ò ní kúrò nínú bí yẹn ipe olóhùn ò mẹ́gba ẹnìkan béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé wọ́n rí ẹgba lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ olóhùn ò mẹ́gba dání bọ̀ nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn kíní wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kòbókò ló mú dání kòbókò ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó because àtẹ̀yìn ló ti ń bọ̀ ó nà lu Mohbad látẹ̀yìn ni ẹ ti mọ̀ pé Zlatan mọ̀ kó ń bọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé Zlatan mọ̀ pé because Zlatan tètè wẹ̀yìn bọ̀ Mohbad ò tètè mọ̀ òun lẹ́gba ẹ̀ fi láǹdì ní ara ọmọ yẹn. Wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé do you report the case to the police? Ó lóun report after petition ti Mohbad. Ó ní because Mohbad ó lọ parọ́ mọ́ òun wọ́n wá nílò òun ló pa wọ́n nínú petition kó sọ pé òun mú àdá òun mú ẹgba òun mú gbogbo ẹ̀ pé òun mú wá. Ó ní pé òun náà dẹ̀ kanta sú ẹ̀ pé irọ́ ló pa mọ́ òun. pé sùn ni so adájọ́ yẹn wá sọ pé àwọn rìkọ́ọ̀dù pé dìgbò tí ó fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ó fast jù ẹ jọ ẹ má bínú mo fẹ́ tán fáwọn ọ̀dà ẹgbẹ́ mò ń là tóbi ìyá kí n dẹ̀ padà tán yín sí mi. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n ní sókò ọ̀fọ́ǹtì ẹ̀ olóńgbò ọ̀fọ́ǹtì ẹ̀. So ìgbà tí adájọ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ pé ìgbé tó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó ti ń fásitì sí ìpè kó jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa gbọ́ dẹ́nẹ̀ salari náà ẹ mọ̀ pé wàá rí gáràjì yẹn òkúrò nù àwọn rárá ìwà gáràjì òkúrò lára wọn rárá fọ́ọ̀sì wọn yẹn náà bíi tàwọn kìíní ni. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ṣé ó rìpọ́ọ̀tì àbí kò rìpọ́ọ̀tì olóhùn rìpọ́ọ̀tì sí alágbọ̀n olóhùn náà kọ pẹtíṣọ̀nù ẹ̀ pé òun sú ẹ̀ sí alágbọ̀n. Wọ́n wá ní pé wọ́n invite ẹ̀ ó pẹtíṣọ̀nù ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé wà àti Mohbad ẹ̀ níjà kò sí nǹkan kan ẹ̀ jà ẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan and you petition him pé petition tó petition ẹ̀ yẹn ló celebrate ẹ̀ ní àbí kí ni ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ipe èsì ìjàmbò ní àbí anything nígbà tó bá at least ó lọ sí alágbọ̀n ṣé pàtí ló lòun lọ àbá alágbọ̀n olóòfẹjọ́ èèyàn ṣùgbọ́n jẹ́ olókọ́ àtúnṣe rẹ̀ tó parọ́ ọmọ ẹni. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ sọ pé kò síjà láàrin ìwà àti ọmọ yẹn kó tó kú. Wọ́n wá ní náà lẹ́yìn tó wá lọ tó lọ fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn ní pàǹtí tó lọ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn ipe kí wá ní nǹkan tó bá bọ̀ láti bẹ̀. Ó ní kò sí anything ó ní irọ́ ló pamọ́ pé torí 9 seconds video that was the video tó post ibi tí Zlatan tó ti ń ya video yẹn pé 9 seconds péré ni ipe kò ní proof pé ṣé wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ after video yẹn pé nígbà táwọn kúrò ń bẹ pé ṣe gbogbo àwọn padà lọ ìgbà ní including Mohbad. Àwọn àgbàdo so pé kò sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí pé ṣé ó dẹ̀ wá gba 2 million yẹn lọ́wọ́ má dàbí kó gba 2 million olùkọ́ ògbà. Now ibi tí mo fẹ́ kí.
Ẹ lọ jẹ àmàlà, you went to eat àmàlà.
Ń bèrè question.
Yet Mohbad sue you. Yet 2 days later Mohbad still sue you. It's a petition.
Sansitu only late Mohbad. Only do you know Mohbad later died. Yes. Sansitu ọmọ yẹn kú ikú àìtọ́jọ́. Ó wá ní ó ní ó ti tó ṣùgbọ́n ó ti tó ti ó kẹ̀tọ́ pé òun pé ó lẹ́ẹ̀ka abẹ́rẹ́jì ó lẹ́ẹ̀ka lòun rí mi wádìí lọ́dún yìí náà. Ó rẹ̀ sí láti mú wádìí tó ń gbọ́ o lẹ́ẹ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀. Náà ibi tí mo fẹ́ gbà jáde nìyí sí ọmọ bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ṣó lè sí ṣé ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ni ok wọ́n wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ṣé ó lè fún wa ní proof nǹkan tó fi san 2 million naira fún Mohbad. Yes, fún òní pé orí Instagram ló wà ní Mohbad ti fún un dẹ́sẹ̀ sí. Wọ́n wá ní àkáǹtì wo ló sanwó sí. Ẹ bèrè àkáǹtì tó sanwó sí náà. Ẹ yá bí wọn.
Wumi.
Malias account ló sanwó sí.
Malias account. Naira Marley. So the yeah.
Naira Marley account.
Yeah.
Ẹ ṣàmọ̀ pé òní ó ní rẹ́kọ̀dì bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Let's go.
Wọ́n wá bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ó sanwó sí rẹ́kọ̀dì bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wọ́n wá ń lọ Mohbad kiri. Ìgbẹ́ ṣé kò mọ̀ pé ọwọ́ ẹ tó ní rẹ́kọ̀dì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ló yẹ kó ti lọ bèrè owó. Ó ní kò kàn ó ní because torí Mohbad ló gbowó lọ́wọ́. Ẹ wo wọ́n ti sọ ẹ tó pọ̀ ju pé bọ́ọ̀ gba yóò bá ga.
Can you imagine?
Baba need to petition this guy as soon as possible. As soon as possible. A quick petition.
Oníṣẹ́ mẹ́ta ló ń gbé fún Mohbad. Oníṣẹ́ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ibo ló sanwó sí. Onírẹ́kọ̀ lebẹ̀ ló ń sanwó sí. Ẹnìkan béèrè pé òkè ẹ má ti di ẹjọ́. Wọ́n bá béèrè woman tí mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa tó máa ń wá court yẹn Mrs. Daudu wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ó béèrè pé who is more to you? This is another question again to another set to lele. Only who is more to you? Only one of the people I do come for show and promote. So definitely only náà àwọn tó máa ń pè mí tó yá tí ò wà wá lọ́kọrin ẹ̀gbìn ọ̀hún béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé confirm to this court how many shows you have been invited into? Only 3 or 4. Woman ẹni pé no òun ò ní gbà. Don't tell me 3 or 4. Be specific. How many shows have you given to this innocent soul? Only 3. Woman, we are here for serious matters. I want you to hear clearly what year and place tó ti fún Mohbad ní àwọn iṣẹ́ yìí. Ó wá ní January 7, 2021. Òun fún Mohbad níṣẹ́ ní Dubai. Ó ní láti Dubai, ó ní that January 2021 àwọn move lọ sí Kenya. That is iṣẹ́ kejì. Ó ní iṣẹ́ kẹta òun fún níṣẹ́ ní Àkúrẹ́. That is iṣẹ́ mẹ́ta. Ó ní so woman wá ní in totality you have only 3 shows. After that ó ní lẹ́yìn iṣẹ́ mẹ́ta yẹn ẹ̀jọba mute ṣàkóso. Ó ní lẹ́yìn iṣẹ́ mẹ́ta yẹn ni òun ṣẹ̀ wá gbé iṣẹ́ 2023 yẹn fún January 2023 tí òun ṣe yẹn nígbà ló ṣẹ̀ wá gbé iṣẹ́ yẹn fún tóbi jẹ́ that means that is the fourth one ni tí ò wá appear yẹn which is ti January yẹn. Wọ́n ní kó confirm the attitude of Mo. Ó ní Mohbad is a good boy. Olóde máa ń pe òun. Olóde máa ń bèèrè lọ́wọ́ pé bàbá ṣe ṣó wà àbí anything. Wọ́n ní kó cast mind ẹ̀ padà sẹ́yìn. During the ìgbé ayé Mohbad, if there is a conflict or fight between you and him, Olóhùn àti Mohbad ò jàre. Ó dẹ̀ ń lọ káàkiri. Ó wá ní woman ẹ̀ wá béèrè pé do you know we have a witness here the way and manner and you assaulted him with proof. Sam Larry down only no only that's the last time I saw him was 2023. Pé tóun béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó ní ní ṣóò tí òun àti kìíní ṣe pé that was the last time tí òun rí mọ́. Wọ́n ní in 2023 when did you leave Nigeria which is that is month
September 9. September 7.
Nigeria in 2025. Only I left Nigeria September 4.
Okay, September 4.
2023 to Dubai and got to Dubai September 5th and came back September 28th. Nígbà tó ń invite òun pé kó máa bọ̀ lé pé Mohbad ti kú tán fi invite òun gbà yẹn. Wọ́n ní nígbà tó bá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ níbi beach pé báwo ló ṣe lọ. Kò dáhùn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó dà pé kò gbọ́ kíní yẹn lọ. Wọ́n wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ìgbà tí kíní yẹn bá padà wá. Ó ní how do you describe the video on social media where you beat Mo and said you did not beat him? But the woman said about the video Mo was shooting Sam Larry is beating him but Sam Larry ní pé òun ò ná o. Èsì tó sọ olóhùn ò ná ó ní kò sẹ́ni tó wà ń bẹ̀ pé àtàṣọ yẹn gan àwọn padà lọ jàmọ̀là gbogbo abátúndé àmọ̀là yẹn náà ni. Woman yẹn tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé do you receive any petition from Mo? When was it? And do you appear? Olóhùn tòótọ́ ló fún òní petition. We don't know why they are eating àmàlà màá. Ó ní do you receive any petition? Only yes. Only when? ó ní òun ò lè rántí mọ́ ó ní because ó ti pẹ́ ó ní he can't remember wọ́n wá bèrè lọ́wọ́ pé ṣé ó appear ó lóun lọ síbẹ̀ ìgbé but ó nígbà tó ń dẹ̀ débẹ̀ tó ń rí kó parọ́ mọ́ òun lòun ṣe counter sue ẹ̀. wọ́n wá bèrè lọ́wọ́ pé do you know we have a witness that says you did not appear that is ìyẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé lọ́ọ̀yà wá last time tí lọ́ọ̀yà sọ pé kò yọjú sọ pé kò yọjú pé sọ mọ̀ pé a ní lọ́ọ̀yà tó sọ pé kò appear. ó ní àdì the witness yẹn tó wá sọ pé àwọn ní fídíò ibi tó ti lù ú tó ti búlì ẹ̀ at Elegushi Beach and Shagaria Club.
Sadalia.
Elegushi Beach and Shagaria Club. Uma ẹ wá bèrè ó ní wọ́n happen at Shagaria Club. ó wá ní pé àwọn méjì two people fighting beside my car ní Shagaria yẹn ni o kì í tún ṣe tibi tí ó ti lọ ya fídíò yẹn o ó ní there are two people fighting beside my car and I was trying to separate them and ó lóun wá ń try àti separate them.
Their network.
ó ní Mohbad wá sílẹ̀kùn ó ní bí Mohbad ṣe sílẹ̀kùn ó ló wá sọ pé ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi mà ẹyẹ wetin dey sup wọ́n wá béèrè láì pé ẹyẹ wetin dey sup kí ni ìtumọ̀ olóhùn ò mọ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀ o ó ní Mohbad ló yé pé bóyá kọ́ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ Mohbad ẹlẹ́kùnkùn. Do you know Mohbad met you people at the club and as soon as he arrived you left the club then you go downstairs and started beating Dahara so definitely ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí woman lawyer tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ìsídà kó jẹ́ pé àwọn family ló máa fún ní proof rí ọ̀ kó jẹ́ pé náà àwọn witness yẹn ló ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ ó wá ní ẹ pé lóòótọ́ igbó nǹkan lòun nà Dahara igbó nǹkan lòun nà Dahara pé ẹni tí Dahara ó dẹ̀ ti kọ́kọ́ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé níbi mọ́tò pé wọ́n ń jà ṣe rántí pé nǹkan tó kọ́kọ́ sọ láti sọ pé sọ nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀sì bíi pé àwọn méjì kan ń jà ni Mohbad fi sílẹ̀ kó tó fi sọ pé ẹyẹ alpha ìgbà kan wá tí wọ́n ẹ̀ wá béèrè láì pé sọ́mọ̀ pé immediately tí Mohbad wọ ibẹ̀ yẹn náà kúrò ó wá ní ẹ pé tòótọ́ ni pé bí wọ́n ṣe débẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n yẹ débẹ̀ bí Mohbad ṣe dé òun làwọn lọ sàlẹ̀ ìpè ẹni tí di ara jẹ lówó ẹtí di ara jẹ lówó lòun àti ẹ̀ ń jà ìpè kì í ṣe òun pé kò kàn òun. wọ́n wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé wọ́n wá béèrè lọ Sam Larry pé kí ló fa nínà tó fi nà Dahara. olóbi wá sọ pé ó jẹ èèyàn lówó igbó jẹ ẹni tó jẹ lówó ló nà yẹn wọ́n wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé owó kí ni olóhùn ò mọ̀ yẹn o wọ́n lówó kí ni àwa ní owó ẹ̀ náà ni Mohbad olójẹ lówó ìyá ẹ̀ náà tiẹ̀ ti fọ́ mi mọ́ ẹ́sọ̀dì owó ẹ̀ náà ni oní Mohbad olójẹ lówó ó tún kọ́ Dahara oní Dahara jẹ lówó ni. wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé what do you know about Dahara? ó ní kò sọ nǹkan kan lóhùn mọ́ Dahara ó wá ní Dahara pé nǹkan kò da àwọn tí ó ń tẹ̀lé Mohbad ni. sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní pé lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mọ́tò náà ti ń jà but now ìgbà tí wọ́n wá jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tó kúrò lókè tó lọ sísàlẹ̀ ló wá tó sọ pé wọ́n á gíù nísàlẹ̀ ni bí mo ṣe débẹ̀ ni ẹ wá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ pé ẹyẹ wọ́n ti sáfìlì ẹni tún béèrè question what did you do to Adesekiri Ayobami? Sultan, that you broke a bottle. Ó wá ní òun kọ́ igbe àwọn boys ni wọ́n ṣe wọ̀nyẹn pé òun kọ́ igbe Sultan which is Adesekiri Ayobami Sultan yẹn ipò òun ló fọ́gbò igbe bó ṣe fọ́gbò yẹn làwọn boys wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lé tán lé lọ ó lọ́ lé lọ níwọ̀n ọ̀nà rárá. Wúmọ̀ ẹ̀ wá ń bèrè lọ́ọ̀ ẹ̀ pé o lè yàn gógò ẹ̀ wá nà ẹ̀ kàn lé pé kó máa lọ ẹ̀ wá fi sílẹ̀. Woman ẹ̀ tún bèrè again, what did you do to Adesekiri Ayobami Sultan when he broke a bottle? Only boy sent him away. They did not beat anyone. Only one lu ẹnì kankan. Only one kàn lé lọ ni. Sàṣìtù wá dìde. Ó ló máa jẹ́rìí níwájú Ọlọ́run lọ́jọ́. Okay, ṣé DJ Bami ló ń jẹ́ Sultana? Okay, me I don't know.
Sultan.
Bàbá Sàṣìtù wá sọ fún pé ó ní ní ìgbéǹde àlìkíámà ó ló máa jẹ́rìí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń pa ẹ̀. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́ẹ̀ pé who is Ayobami Adesekiri to Mohbad? Olóhùn ò mọ̀ ilé àdótúnù olóhùn ò mọ̀. What woman lawyer wá accuse ẹ pé the lawyer accused him he has said three different things about the ara. Ipe nǹkan kan ló ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta pẹ̀lú irọ́ olóńjà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mọ́tò. Ó tún yá olówó àṣàlẹ̀ pé òun àtẹnìkan ló ń jà lọ́wọ́. Ó tún yá olófọ́gùn mọ́lẹ̀ nǹkan mẹ́ta. Wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ tó gbé nígbà tí Mohbad jẹ lówó? Ó lóun competition. Wọ́n ní o dẹ̀ níwà tí Mohbad ò níjà o dẹ̀ competition. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá níjà kí ló competition sí? Wọ́n ní pé Mohbad ló kọ́ competition sí òun pé gbà tó dẹ̀ pọ̀ òun dẹ̀ kanta sú ẹ̀ pé because ó parọ́ mọ́ òun. Woman ẹ̀ bínú ó ní don't confuse us here Sam Larry mo kọ́ síbi ó ní don't confuse us here Sam Larry because ẹ̀dọ́ mọ̀ pé bàbá yẹn kọjá àgbẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀. Woman ẹ̀ ní can you please tell this court after the incident describe your relationship with Mo nígbà tí ó ti lù ú tán yẹn tó ṣe everything pé kó describe relationship yẹn ó ní kò sí relationship mọ́ ó lóun ò padà lajú rí mọ́. Wọ́n wá declare ní kóòtù pé they declare that Sam Larry is not a witness of truth. Mo ń tẹ̀síwájú. Sàṣìtù wá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ pé do you listen to yourself? Let's keep tapping. Ẹja tap. Okay, woman ẹ̀ ló bèèrè. Do you listen to yourself at all? Cause the answer even. Ètò ti ẹ̀ gbá rẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sí gbogbo fún ẹ̀ lòun gbà. Olóhùn gbọ́ ẹ̀ka táàbù. Táàbù rẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé where are you when Mohbad died? Ó ní Dubai. Wọ́n ní báwo ló ṣe feel about whose death? Olódùn gan. Wọ́n ní because òun rò pé ó lè kú. In his lifetime, you said you reported Mo fún ẹ̀ ló sọ́ngbà tó rojọ́ òun fi ẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn àwọn kan. Wọ́n wá bèèrè láì pé níwà láyé Mohbad àwọn wo ló fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn? Olóhùn sọ pé òun fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn àwọn kankan. Àwọn yẹn tó wá tà lọ sẹ́yìn pé olóhùn fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn bí fún ẹ̀ ló sọ́ngbà tó rojọ́ pé òun fi ẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn wá ní òun sọ fún lókè òun sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà òun dẹ̀ lọ òun sọ fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́ọ̀ pé orally or verbally ó wá ní kọ́ọ̀ lásán ló ń kọ́ pé kọ́ọ̀ lásán ni not orally not verbally or a call. Wọ́n ní what kind of letter? Irú lẹ́tà wo ló kọ? Ó ní invitation letter wọ́n invite ẹni. Wọ́n ní what will be your position and information that you can give about Mo's death? Adájọ́ ẹ̀ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ni nǹkan tó lè sọ nípa ikú tó pọ̀ nígbà tí mo bá dìbò what can you say? that are with him 24 hours, 48 hours before his demise. The same voice with Naira Marley. What will be your view about Mo's death? Only they should invite everybody, including any to question. Only do you want this God to believe? So when you go to Igba Osape Okumosotana Yoruba mi Adisegiri and Diara. Olóhùn sọ pé òun mọ Diara, oníbọ̀ òun mọ Yorùbá mi. Olóhùn sọ pé òun mọ Diara, ìpépọ̀ tó òun mọ Yorùbá mi. Only can you remember the months they invite you for petition? Tí mo kọ sí only July. July what? Olótìpẹ́ òun ò lè rántí. Only can you tell us the months tó lè sọ ọjọ́ oṣù àti ìgbà tí òun àti Mohbad ní ìjà àgbàtọ́ lọ́ba létí bíṣì ẹ̀ only yes only July 25, 2023. Wọ́n ní báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ká gbàgbọ́ Yorùbá mú kọ́ sómi ìráyè kàdá báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ ká gbàgbọ́ pé inú yín dùn pẹ̀lú mọ́ after petition and you forgo 2 million naira báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé inú ẹ̀ dùn tó dẹ̀ fojú fún 22 million naira. Ó ní nígbà tí sàdá sọ pé ó ti dúró yẹn lọ ló dẹ́wọ̀ pé life continue tó ń bèèrè pé life continue tó ti sọ fún un pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn àwọn ọjà màlà tó ìgbẹ́ tí ó ti lọ́gbọ́n làwọn lọ jí àmàlà. In petition, did you say Mo is a good person? Ẹ máa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o. Now, ṣé àwọn ọmọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kan tó ní ọmọ dáadáa ni Mo ó máa ń pè òun ó máa ń ṣe lé ó máa ń ṣe. Wọ́n ní nínú petition tó kọ lọ yẹn o ṣó kọ́ síbẹ̀ pé ọmọ tó ń bá competition sí o ọmọ dáadáa ni onírọ̀ o ó ní wọn fèrè nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní òun kọ̀ kanta sú nǹkan tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ kọ sóò ní pé nígbà tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ kọ pé òun mú àdá òun mú ìbọn òun mú gbogbo ẹ̀pọ̀ wọn náà oníṣò lòun náà wá kanta sú ẹ̀ pé òun ò mú anything lọ pé ó jẹ òun lówó ni. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́yẹ̀ pé ibi tí Mohbad ti sọ pé ẹyẹ wọ́sọ̀ wọ́n ní wọ́ọ̀sì mi nì ó ní òun ò mọ̀ ó ní bóyá kọ́ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ Mohbad. Wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́yẹ̀ pé nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ ìṣó fẹ́ sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ pé Mohbad kú ni ó lóun sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ pé bọ̀ torí social media lòun ti rí. Wọ́n wá wúmọ̀ ẹ̀ tó bèèrè lọ́yẹ̀ pé are you saying the petition you wrote is a love letter? Nígbà tó bá lọ òbínú síyàn ò ṣe nǹkan kan so wọ́n dẹ̀ bèèrè lọ́yẹ̀ pé òkè petition tó kọ lóòbínú ó ṣe oníkòṣe wọ́n wá bèèrè lọ́yẹ̀ pé òkè o petition tó kọ is it a love letter oníkò ń ṣe love letter ní petition pé o parọ́ mọ́ òun lòun náà rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú. Woman wá bèèrè lọ́yẹ̀ pé nígbà tó sọ̀rọ̀ ń bì ipò olódùn aṣọ yẹn ló dẹ̀ tẹ́kì yẹn tó lọ fi ń fìyà jẹ ọmọ yẹn níbi tó wà olóhùn ò ná rárá o. Only when there is a petition against you that shows they reported you and you now wrote your own and you now countersue the competition competition now and you now countersue your own petition ipe báwo ló ṣe feel olóhùn wò pé that is the best way tó jẹ́ pé òun lè fi já irọ́ tó pamọ́ òun nìyẹn ìdíkó parọ́ mọ́ ni pé that is the best way tóun lè fi já. Only is there any proof about the 2 million naira? Only yes. Only January 2023. Lòun send owó yẹn sí ìmọ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n ní share any proof about the 2 million naira? Only yes. June 2023. That means more is only you before them. Ìyẹn ni pé nígbà tó bí ẹni ṣàgárí àyẹ̀ mo jẹ́ lówó níbẹ̀ ni. Ó ní níbẹ̀ tí kò béèrè tó bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ Sam Larry béèrè tó padà sí Mohbad lòkùn débẹ̀. Ó ní no tóun ò béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó ní no time to ask him for money níbẹ̀. Ó ní kò sáyè yẹn láti sin ní owó. Ìyẹn ní ṣàgáríà níbi tó ti sọ pé Mohbad sọ pé ẹyẹ what's up. Wọ́n ní kí ló lè sọ nípa fídíò tó ti sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé sin inú fíìmù lòkú ti ń bá èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀. Ó wá ní àpé fíìmù tó fídíò tó jẹ́ pé orí kíní lòun ti orí Snapchat àti Instagram lòun ti lò ní 2013. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́yẹ̀ pé kí ní ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé òun ní púpọ̀ ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé anything kan ìwà grace bèrè lè. Ó ní bí ẹlẹ́rìí ní ìkókó ìdájọ́ ènìyàn, ìdájọ́ ilé ẹjọ́ àti ìdájọ́ ọ̀tún. What of the blessings is all about the money and oníbẹ̀ẹ́ni. Ó ní wọ́n wá ní wáì tó jẹ́ pé ó lọ sí bíìsì yẹn ó wá lọ ń tẹ́tí lọ́mọ ìlú wọn halẹ̀ mọ́ ó ń ṣe gbogbo ohun. Ó nítorí pé ọ̀nà tó lè fi gba owó òun that is the only way tó lè fi gba owó òun wípé ṣáṣí tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ pé ṣé ó dẹ̀ fi pé the best way láti gba owó lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tó kéré sí òun ló lò yẹn. Pé ṣáà that is the best thing pé sọ̀rọ̀ pé that is the best thing. Ó ní wẹ̀ at that moment pé wọ́n ti gbé pé kò gbé kọ̀ ìpè lọ́ọ̀yà gbé pé kò dá wọn lò. Ó ní ó sọ pé relationship wa àti Mo is fine ó wà òkè dáadáa ó dẹ̀ lọ bá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ beach pẹ̀lú ẹgbà pẹ̀lú kòkókò pẹ̀lú àdá àti everything. Ó wá lóun ò mú nǹkan kan dání o kò sí ẹni tí òun ò mẹ́gbà. Èmi wá sọ fún pé mo rẹ́gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kòkókò kan ni ti ṣe. mo rí fídíò tí kòkókò wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó wá ní oníṣẹ́ 9 seconds péré yẹn ó ní 9 seconds péré ni. Ó wá bèèrè lọ́yẹ̀ pé báwo Gùrẹ́sì ló bèèrè question lé ipe ó sọ pé òun san 2 million naira fún show Dubai ipe why tó san 2 million naira. Ó wá ní reason tó ń ṣe san 2 million ni pé òun ló ń ṣe ticket òun ló ń ṣe everything ipe reason tó ń ṣe fún pé kò mọ tiẹ̀ ní pé kó kàn wá kó picture pé tó bá dẹ̀ tó ti pa owó mẹ́ pé wọ́n jọ máa pín ipe sọ pé 2 million ló ń sọ fún. Ó wá ní pé iṣẹ́ Tàkúrẹ́ èlò ló san 1 million ló fún ní owó iṣẹ́ ti Tàkúrẹ́ tó ṣe ní tó jẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà lásán lákùrẹ́ níbẹ̀ yẹn 1 million ló fún. Ó wá béèrè pé ta ló sẹ́ndì owó sí ibi tí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. Ó wá ní òun sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sí Malians record. Ó wá ní so why asking Mohbad? Yes, I know.
Ẹ lọ mú mi ẹgbọ́n mi mo ti ní ẹkẹ mú mi náà sẹ́gbẹ̀ ó yẹ kẹ́ mú mi mẹ́ta méjì kan tán bẹ̀yìn ẹbí mo ṣe fọwọ́ ọ̀tún mo méjì ni mo fọwọ́ sí mo mi ṣé ẹni nílé ayé yìí ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yìn yẹn wa now nígbà tí o gbé ọmọ lọ tó ní owó invite ọmọ wá sí show ọmọ wa kọrin fún ẹ ọmọ tó wá kọrin fún ẹ ọmọ tó ní kó wá kọrin fún ẹ gbà tó máa sanwó record label ló sanwó fún tí ń ṣe Naira Marley company ń lọ sanwó fún now nígbà tó sanwó fún ó wá kí ọmọ wa kọrin fún ẹ tó dẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n láàrin òun àti Mohbad
ọ̀gá ẹ̀
tán ti ń bára wọn kò díẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ọwọ́ ní kọ́mọ́ lọ kọrin ẹ̀ fún ní nǹkan kan ta ló ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín ta lẹni tẹ́ ń kó owó Mohbad fún ìwọ sáré Naira Marley náà mọ̀ pé àkáǹtì mẹ́ta ni Wùmí fi ń gbowó ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ mẹ́sùn pé kí Mohbad gangan kó lọ ókùn ẹ̀sọ́ ní Naira Marley sọ fún bàbá o ṣé kí n sọ pé owó tẹ̀ ń san yìí ibì kan lẹ̀ ń san lọ now ọwọ́ ní bọ́mọ̀ yẹn kọ́ lọ kówó fún ọwọ́ àlù ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbowó kí ló tó pé Naira Marley fi sí ọ̀rẹ́ kó dá owó padà torí àkáǹtì náírà ló fi gbà kí sàkáǹtì Mohbad Malians record ló fi pay owó fún wọn wáyé tó sọ pé kí náírà kó rí ìtọ́nù owó yẹn ṣe bọ́ọ̀rẹ́ nìyí gbogbo ń tẹ́ ẹ ṣe gbogbo tó wà ń di ẹ̀ kì í sọ̀rọ̀ owó ó kọjọ́ owó ìgbẹ́ ìmọ̀ mọ̀ fi yẹn mú ọmọ yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ ni kó lè padà sí rẹ́kọ̀d lébẹ̀ ni ṣùgbọ́n 2 million naira ó kéré jù nínú nǹkan tí Mohbad lè san kó tó di kó jáde láyé ẹ mọ̀mọ́ má gba owó yẹn tó nípa mọ̀mọ́ pé òun kọ́ lẹ kówó fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ náà ẹ kàn mọ̀mọ́ fi nǹkan yẹn kẹ́wọ́ ni.
Anyway, let me quickly talk about the few things that she's mentioned. I'll quickly mention these things. So yeah, Sam Larry was asked question concerning 2 occasions. The first occasion was what happened in the Elegushi beach, which all of us watched the video, how he and his boys invaded Mohbad. Now the second one was the occasion of Chandelier's club, when Mohbad went to the club and Mohbad complained that Naira Marley and Sam Larry instructed their boys to beat him up, where Mohbad shouted, "If anything happens to me, oh Naira Marley." That video. So now in that of in that famous one, you know, the one of the Elegushi beach. So in that one, this Sam Larry was asked, "Why were you coming after Mohbad?" He said because Mohbad owed him 2 million naira, and they further asked him, "He owed you 2 million naira. Which account did you pay that 2 million naira to?" He said he paid the 2 million naira to Naira Marley's account, to his boss. I understand nobody is perfect, okay? Like I'm not taking anything away from the questionnaires. They did very, very well. But the question that came in my mind is that they should have asked him around when, what time exactly, which month did you pay that money to Mohbad, so as to establish whether Mohbad was still with Naira Marley or not. Because you cannot be paying money to the boss of somebody when the person is no longer under the boss any longer, and be going after him. Even at that, let's even try to look at the narrative of the 2 million. It doesn't make sense. Okay. So I don't think anybody asked him about what time he paid that money. To the best of my knowledge, Mohbad left the Malian record 2022, October 2022, September 2022. That's when he left, right? So and subsequently it was being beaten, right? He was beaten in the month of June 2023, the following year. So how can you come for him? The following year, he was no longer under the Malian record. You see, that's a very good thing to pin this guy down. Sure, you understand? This is what they call Corona inquest. Inquest means to pin you down, to ask questions which can make the Corona determine whether you have committed an offense or not. But when I said something then, you guys thought I was joking. When I said, if I, Papariano, was the leading counsel of Baba Mohbad, immediately after each inquest, I would find something to petition each and every of these guys. I will go there, go confront them. Because if Baba lawyer petition Sam Larry, they will bring Sam Larry and his lawyer, and they will bring Baba and his own lawyer. And when they reach there, they will face each other. Then imagine if this conversation happened before the police, I swear they will detain Sam Larry. You see, the Corona doesn't have the power to detain anybody. Do you see the difference right now? But police have the power to arrest you right away and to detain you. You see this conversation that takes place here right now. Even the conversation of the nurse, where she talk about pouring water and all those things, if that take place in front of the police, Wumi and some people will be detained in that place right now. They'll be detained. All right. So their approach for me, and I will continue to say the approach of Sunshade, I think it is so lenient. It is so like soft, you know. Why is this thing falling? It was so like soft on the offender. All right. So that is on one ground. And then they didn't ask that question. That is my own question, okay? That is when exactly. And then I'll now ask someone who is no longer under the Malian. You are chasing the person up and down. Does that make sense to you? Then he doesn't know what to do. You pin him down right there. Then he will be sorry. He will say, I'm sorry. What will he say again? You pay to his boss. Yes. So you should tell his boss to tell him to do your job. You don't control Mohbad. His boss control him, not you. Did his boss send you to go to him? Why are you going to him? Did you pay money to him directly? No, to his boss. Then why are you going to him? Then his boss must have sent you to beat him up. Then now we are bringing in Naira Marley. Anyway, let us put that aside. So, still on the Elegushi beach, Samilari claimed that after that altercation, that in fact he never touched Mohbad, he didn't beat Mohbad. That after the encounter, him and Mohbad. Okay, let me continue. She's speaking now. Let me continue. Because I want to talk about the
and he said no.
Prado driver.
What is your name?
It's an Igbo boy. The driver is an Igbo guy. Mm-hmm.
What do you do for a living? A private driver and a car hire. Only do you know Mohbad? Only no. God bless you, ma. Olóhùn mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ ẹ̀ ni the first time tí òun máa kọ́kọ́ rí. Wọ́n ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ní happened? Only that day they called me. Only who called you? Only the agent called me. Pé àwọn oníṣẹ́ níbi báyìí as usual ó dà pé àwọn agent yẹn ló máa ń pè wọ́n fún wọn. Oníṣòwò bọ́dẹ̀ yìí pé ó ní òun